Hi Cancer, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your monthly love reading for February 2019. Today I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot. Sorry, I don't know why my throat's getting congested. Alright, I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot for the tarot deck spread, and then I'm going to clarify with Magic of Flowers and Work Your Light Oracle cards. I chose this deck really just because I had to do a reading for Virgo when I started this, and sorry, when I started this February's readings, and the card kept popping out for the sign of Virgo, so I was like, alright, fine, I'll use this deck. It's not one of my favorites, neither is the Fountain, which I was considering before this, but I needed a break from the other decks I've been using. Some of them are too out there, the ones that I like, so I don't use those for these love readings. Yeah, so I'm going to look into getting some more decks. Let's get started. This is Magic of Flowers by Tess Whitehurst, Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell, and this Witch's Tarot is by Ellen Duggan. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month Wheel of Fortune. Major change in your love life could be that somebody's departed, leaving, temporary separation. I'm sorry, I don't know what the heck is going on in my throat right now. Alright, so this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. Can we get a positive love reading, please, for those Cancers who need to hear it? For those who are trying to manifest their best life, especially in love and romance. Let's get a Celtic cross, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. Okay, that's my sign. So there's the heartbreak, loss, disappointment. There's the Knight of Pentacles, can speak to someone very slow and steady and committed as far as a youthful energy can be. Someone who hasn't been married yet, no children, single kind of energy, and someone who's slow and steady and gets to where they're going, very focused. The challenge here is the Magician. Consciously, we've got Queen of Wands. Foundation, we've got the Moon card. Recent past, Seven of Cups. Recent future, Chariot. You right now, Four of Swords. Frigidies. Okay. Around you, King of Cups. Hopes and fears, Eight of Cups. Outcome, Nine of Wands. Alright. So let's talk about this. This is about, obviously, you can see Three Swords in the heart here. So Cancer, for your reading for February, there seems to be some kind of a loss that you're mourning, some disappointment, some kind of a breakup, okay? Because we're talking about love and romance. Or it could be some kind of departure from something that's leaving you feel sad and in your feelings like you have lost something. And this is challenged by the Magician. The Magician is the energy of having all the tools necessary, wand, cup, sword, and pentacle, to manifest your best life, to manifest anything you want. This is pure potential here. So in the love and romance department, the Magician is somebody who's very powerful, who's able and clever, and a little bit like a tone of manipulation as well. Someone who can manifest whatever they want. And so sometimes they'll abuse that power at a lower vibration to get what they want if they need to. Okay? So consciously, you got Queen of Wands. In your mind, in the day-to-day, you're feeling the Queen of Wands energy. In the subconscious, you're feeling the Moon card. Right off the bat, let's talk about the major arcana we see. We see the Chariot and the Moon, right? Recent future and your subconscious. Major arcana means major secrets, which has a major influence during this month. So you're feeling in your day-to-day very confident. There's a cat on the Queen of Wands lap speaking to psychic abilities and intuition. This is an older woman, very hotsy-totsy, confident, beautiful, attractive, takes care of themselves, passionate about life, very creative energy as well, artistic, someone who gets things done and who creates and uses her creativity to manifest in work, in life, in relationships, okay? Represents also fire energy. Wands represent fire energy, male energy, the energy of this kind of manifesting, making things happen. In the subconscious, you've got the Moon card. The Moon speaking to your hidden feelings, So on the foundation here, due to this heartbreak, loss, and disappointment, in the subconscious, like when you're going to sleep and all your feelings come up, there's in the moon, I'm going to take it at the vibration of like kind of loneliness, isolation, feeling depressed a little bit because of this Three of Swords energy. Because there's different ways the moon can go. Yes, there's psychic and intuitive energy as well, especially with the Queen of Wands and the moon. So you're feeling like almost like with the breakup, with this loss, you're feeling it deeply. Okay, and it seems like you can sense what, on the deepest level, what went wrong. The connection was very deep. You miss this person. You almost know, like, intuitively and psychically what they're going through, what they're feeling, and that's how it's impacting you, right? Because it seems like maybe you didn't want to leave the situation. Let's see where it goes though, okay? So I'm going to take this moon card as, aside from the hidden feelings of psychic intuitive abilities, I'm going to take it as the isolation, depressed, and lonely energy as well. Feeling alone, feeling scared, feeling threatened, like there's some sense of being unstable and scared and afraid, okay? Very lonely energy here in the subconscious. In the recent past, you've got Seven of Cups, and that just speaks to having a lot of options. Cups are about emotions, your heart, feelings. Where else do we see cups? We see, okay, first we see in the recent past, what's surrounding you, and then in your hopes and fears, right? For you, I see fire energy, right? Air energy. Again, ending with fire energy. So it looks like in the recent past, somebody had a lot of options, okay? Whether that be you or the person that you were dealing with. And, you know, it looks like it could have been Knight of Pentacles. And there's Three of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles could be a move of location of your home, job, something like that, travel. Someone who is represented by Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth energy. Also someone who's early 20s, early 30s, very dependable and focused and goes after what they want, but in a very methodical way where they will get to their destination. They're always focused on their plan. They have a plan of where their life is going to go long term, and they're very focused on that. Underneath that, we have Three of Wands, basically speaking to when you want to expand with the Two of Wands, when you want more out of life with the Two of Wands, you make moves. You make moves to do so. And so Three of Wands is now waiting and trying to manifest and get the return on all of that effort that you put out, okay? The feelings that you put out into social media land, or, you know, communicating with someone that you care about, that you want to let them know, sending out those emotions into the world, letting them know that energy. And then now Three of Wands kind of waiting for a response, waiting for the answer. Knight of Swords here. This is someone, again, the Knight energy of someone young, air sign, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where they're looking at relationship and love from a challenge point of view, where they're trying to be victorious. It's like kind of almost like an ego thing. They want to win your love. They want to win the you know, the hottest chick in the place kind of thing. Like this very egoic kind of approach to it. Also someone who's very aggressive, someone who's comes in really quickly and leaves very quickly. Not a very committed energy. I don't know why I've been doing this with all the readings. I just keep looking at the bottom. Four of Pentacles. Someone who is closed off, unreceptive, like that went with the Knight of... See, these two. I feel like there's two guys here. One, committed, looking for a return on the energy that they put out and invested. This Knight of Swords, someone who is uncommitted, the opposite of the Knight of Pentacles, comes in quickly, looks at you as a challenge to be, you know, victorious and win. But it's coming from an energy of Four of Pentacles, where it's someone like miserly, greedy, and when you put that into terms of looking into a love and relationship, it's someone who's kind of like lusty, you know, they're the kind of person like who has a roaming eye type of energy, okay? And then you've got the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune. that just speaks to, as I was saying earlier, when a card dropped out, where there is going to be a departure or like a little bit of a separation, temporary separation also could be due to whatever circumstances, work, family, whatever it is, where there's like, you know, travel involved, someone leaving. I feel like there is this movement in travel because we've got 2 knights here, right? We'll just take a peek just for funsies. Yeah, 2 knights, 2 swords, 2 decisions. Let's see what else. Someone from your past coming back. All right. So let's keep going. So heartbreak, disappointment, loss. Somebody who's able to manifest anything, almost like where you're dealing with someone who's very powerful in love and romance. Somebody who's able to get what they want. Could be a little bit manipulative. Recent past, somebody who had a lot of options. Each cup is full of an ideal of something. And basically, it also on a lower vibration speaks to daydreams, fantasies, illusory success, building castles in the sky, and needing more work to be done to manifest in the real world. And that's what you're in the energy of. So I wouldn't be worried about that. But the heartbreak, I would, because it's swords, I would liken that, like, that looks like it's related to this Knight of Swords energy, okay? I feel like when you left this situation, it was because there was a lot of options and somebody was, it could be like a cheating energy, or it could be somebody, like I said, who has a roaming eye, who's in demand, who's very, like, you know, good at love and romance. And so, you know, because they have a lot of options, it ended up with this 3 of Swords energy with a heartbreak, loss, disappointment, okay? In the recent future, there you are, Cancer. There's the Chariot, okay? That is ruled over by the sign of Cancer, and it's a major arcana card, meaning major secrets, so it has major influence during February. So your challenge by the Magician and your recent future, the Chariot, they both have major influences for February, okay? The Chariot card is a Kingmaker card. You go out to battle, victory is assured. It's speaking to having conviction in whatever it is that you're pursuing and having the confidence to win and see it through. So, like I said, victory is assured. It's also got this very high energy, like going into battle type of energy, okay? Also speaks to having balance. And victory is assured because you are going to be balanced and because you have the confidence. There's major confidence here, Cancer, with the Queen of Wands in your conscious mind and in the recent future. So whatever set you back in the past with this heartbreak, loss, and disappointment, it was, I think you realized, building castles in the sky. It was something where you daydreamed about somebody you met and you already saw yourself getting married, basically, okay? Like on the first date. Something where you built castles in the sky, and then you figured out at the end that this person was manipulative, a little bit tricksy, uncommitted. And yes, it was a loss, but it also taught you a lot and made you realize that you can now have so much better and you can manifest it. At the subconscious, though, you're feeling lonely, a little bit isolated, a little bit disappointed, okay? But you're ready to go back out with a vengeance and to win at life, win at love. And you're going after someone or something, it seems like, okay? And there's, look, going towards this King of Cups energy. But you right now, this is recent future, the Chariot, right? Going out to get what you want. You right now is 4 of Swords. Look at this woman. She looks like she is just recovering from going to battle. Like, it reminds me of, like, you know, if you see Gone with the Wind, and in the movie when, you know, they're in the, you know, the house, and there's people trying to break in and steal things from them, and, you know, the house has already been pillaged, and there's women only in the house, and they're trying to, like, you know, protect themselves against other soldiers, and it's like this very dangerous kind of feeling of you just overcame something that was traumatic. Like, you had to fight within yourself to, like, you know, get out of this. You just recovered, you came out, you managed to hold your own, you managed to, you know, come out in one piece. Here you are, you still look nice, you still look put together, but boy, your face and your body language is like, you know, like, looks like you just had to go slay a dragon and come back and you're exhausted. 4 of Swords is the energy of after you went to battle, coming back home to rest, regenerate. It speaks to needing a vacation in a more, you know, contemporary kind of mundane way. It's about needing a break. You go on a trip, what the frick, hiking and camping. I go hanking. Okay, camping, hiking, meditation, a mindfulness retreat, fishing, whatever it is that makes you feel peaceful and relaxed. That's what it's saying that you need to do. You need to find some time, whether it be Cuba, whatever, okay? Some time to heal and get yourself together again, to rest, have good sleep, good food, take care of yourself. And then you can go out to fight another day. So that's the energy you're in right now. Four of Swords, needing to rest after going into battle and coming home. Then you go out to fight another day. Basically in love and romance. Something ended, left you in this energy, right? This energy. And you just recovered from it. You know that it was like, you know, castles in the sky. But now you're ready with this and this to go out and get it. Around this situation, there's a King of Cups. Which is really nice because we're looking at like 2 knights, right? 2 knights, these youngins over here. Well, you're going to deal, you're a queen here in your mind, right? So you're going to level up to a King of Cups who's around you. Now, this is someone who could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, water energy. As a person, someone older, established, could be a professional, like, or an artist, an artistic type, very sensitive, loving. Someone who looks for deep meaning in life, someone who reads self-help books, looks up different spiritualities, somebody who wants to find, you know, truth, the deep spiritual truths in life, something along those lines. As a person, you know, this older kind of gentleman, older man, established, very loving and nurturing and caring. So you found somebody after this kind of heartache. You're gonna, when you go out and get it, look, this Chariot going towards this King of Cups. Looks like there's this King of Cups energy around you, and it's positive energy. Also, you can look at him as like a king of love, okay? Someone who's in tune with their emotions. Very nice. In the hopes and fears, there's 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, you see this woman walking away from these cups neatly stacked. And this is about walking away from a situation that was unfulfilling, something you put a lot of effort into, all the way up to 8. You know, 10 is completion. You went up to 8 of Cups. And, you know, you saw the 7 of Cups recently in the past, right? So going from daydreams and fantasy and now hoping to walk away, okay, from this situation. 8 of Cups is the energy of you really have thought it through. It was a long time coming. You felt it wasn't right for you for a while. You don't leave in a big dramatic huff with the 8 of Cups. It's the energy of calm understanding and acceptance that this wasn't right for you, and you move on. In the outcome, you got 9 of Wands right next to the Queen of Wands. Now, it looks like you're going to be going through some kind of defensive energy here. It's a wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. Basically, it speaks to you went through something and you're really defensive. It's almost like this energy of being vigilant, being on guard, feeling a threatening presence and being wary and watchful. Like the kind where you sleep with one eye open and you're always vigilant and you feel threatened and like a menacing energy towards you. Now, what happens is, even though there's a King of Cups around you, when you go through a breakup and you feel a little bit foolish, like you had your, you know, built fantasy out of something, made somebody into something that they weren't, and then it ends and you feel manipulated maybe, okay, like you were tricked or bamboozled or manipulated, used maybe even, so that they could get what they wanted. In the outcome, you feel super defensive. Even though you are the Queen of Wands, now you know better. There's deep psychic knowing, intuition here. 9 of Wands is like, okay, just like this 4 of Swords energy, you need to take a time out and to regenerate and get yourself back together again. And healing isn't overnight. 9 of Wands just says for February, you're going to be super defensive. I see other things coming in, right? Got to make a choice too. A reunion from someone from your past. And there's a strength card. Finding that inner strength to push forward. Like I said, healing doesn't happen overnight. You can't get over a breakup, you know, right away. It's difficult. Even if it's something that was like mostly hot air, you know, that kind of like fantasy that you built in your head. It's still, you feel the loss. You feel like this like depression energy at the subconscious, right? And it's a major arcana, so it's going to have a big, strong fog over February, you're feeling. But it's just natural. You still are manifesting Queen of Swords energy. You will go out to fight another day. Just be mindful of this King of Cups around you. Looks like a good guy. All right. So let's pull one Work Your Light Oracle card. And also Cancer, you know, when you look at these energies, right, like the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Wands, don't you just feel like that's a shitty energy to be in? And you see it, you're like, oh, no, no, no. I'm not going to commit all of February to that bullshit, right? That's why this is free will. These cards are free will, right? Everything that's not major arcana. So when you look at it, please just like let it absorb and marinate and be like, I don't want to accept that I'm going to be depressed for an entire month. You know, life is short. I don't accept that I'm going to spend 30 days feeling depressed and upset about somebody who made a jump out of me. Or somebody, you know, that it didn't work out with, even at the best case scenario, you know. So let's pull one Work Your Light Oracle card for Cancer, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2019. It's for Cancer. All right. On the bottom, we have the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? See this? The Priestess, very intuitive and spiritual card. You get that, right? All right. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. All right. Take a break. Take a break, right? What do we talk about? You need to. 4 of Swords. Look it up. Google 4 of Swords. Tarot card meanings. 4 of Swords is all about taking a break. Taking a vacation. Regenerating and healing. Needing that time out. Take a break. Okay, let's see where that is. This is not in alphabetical order, and on top of that there's like 5 different sections. 68. It says, it's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate, to decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life. That could be Magician energy too. Released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation. Book a massage. Take long walks in nature. Go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. The Work Your Light action is take a break and a breath. All right. So far, so good, Cancer. I feel like that vacation is going to set you right. All right. That was it. Look at that. Bougainvillea. All right, let's read it. That was right off the bat. On the bottom, you got Dahlia. But I can't read that because, honestly, it's going to take all day. These flower oracle cards are quite long. All right, so it's Purify, right? Let's put it next to Purify. Okay, you know what I got. Let's use this one. And I hope you can see it. Push it back a bit. There you go. There's Bougainvillea. Okay, so it's about the magical specialties are beauty, cleansing, passion, and radiance. Like the daylight-drenched soil and saltwater shores that characterize her natural habitat, Bougainvillea counsels you to let yourself be spiritually, emotionally, and physically purified and cleansed. Relax, breathe, and open your heart, body, and mind to the bright golden white sunlight of spirit. See it bathe every cell as it burns away and transforms all darkness, heaviness, confusion, and depression into pure positivity, clarity, love, and light. After all, immediate access to this purifying energy is your birthright, and it is abundantly present in and around you, even now. All you need to do in order to benefit from its instantly disinfecting dynamic is to relax and allow it to cleanse and scrub away the illusions of dissonance and stagnation in the vibrant light of oneness and truth. While it's true that we live in a realm characterized by the appearance of duality, positive and negative harmony and discord, good and bad, in reality, all is one. As such, if we choose to see ourselves as the pure light of consciousness, and if we trust that Spirit has the absolute ability to purify and protect us, so it is, and so it shall ever be. This card also counsels you to notice any areas where you could presently benefit from a detoxification. Perhaps it's time to clear clutter from your home. Take a sea salt bath to detoxify your energetic body. Purify your motives so that they are based exclusively in love. Release excess duties and obligations. Cut ties with people who are draining your energy. Drink more water. Or eat more natural and organic foods. Often we think we need to add something when in actuality releasing something can be the action that is the most needed in order for our blessings to flow and our natural energetic momentum to propel us forward in the most ideal of ways. The following ideas and messages may apply to your present situation. Notice any that particularly call out to you as you read. Relax and visualize white light completely filling and surrounding your physical and energetic bodies, transforming everything into love. Draw upon your birthright to experience the pure light of clarity and harmony in this and every situation. Clear clutter from your home. Clear the space in your home with white sage, smoke, or other space-clearing tools such as incense, rose water, or a selenite wand. Cleanse your energetic body by standing in bright sunlight or bathing yourself in white sage smoke. Take a sea salt bath. Purify your motives so that your thoughts, words, and actions are fueled exclusively by love. Release any excess baggage from your mind, body, home, and life. Heal or release any relationships that are out of integrity or that drain your energy. Drink more water. Eat more natural and organic foods. Spend time with bougainvillea. Bring bougainvillea into your garden and take the homeopathic flower essence remedy. All right, Cancer. So just to recap quickly, for February, okay, I would suggest that, most importantly, take care of yourself. Go on some kind of a nice break, some kind of little vacation. Even if it's a bit of a splurge, I would really seriously suggest that you take that extra little bit of money and you go and book a little trip, a little getaway, even if it's for 3 days. Just, take your favorite, iPod, put tons of your favorite songs in there, go out, make sure that, you get nice, yummy food, and take that break and take care of yourself, okay? Even if it's for 3 days. And if you can't do that, do a staycation at home. Take care of yourself, Eat healthy, rest, try to, stay off your gadgets. Meditate. Take some time to, meditate and do breathing exercises, whatever it takes to make you happy and to get your energy back up. Pamper yourself, basically. My point is to say pamper yourself for February. Make sure that you get a nice break in there, okay? That's what it's saying you need to do. Looks like you're even hoping to walk away too and go away somewhere, in addition to walking away from this situation. Also, be mindful of this King of Cups energy around you. It could be you, though, manifesting this energy. It is a water sign after all. And that's looking also, it's a very spiritual card, the King of Cups. Looking for deeper meaning in life, okay? As well as these two cards, very psychic and intuitive. So it's a major spiritual calling as well. So maybe do some spiritual practices, whatever your faith is, right? And get more in touch with your spirituality as well. And it looks also like you have a choice to make in love. I saw 2 knights, okay? And it looks like you're going to go out to fight another day. It looks like it could possibly be a temporary separation just because I see the wheel there, right? And when you see this energy and this moon card, try not to, I think the break will help. The vacation will help so that you're not so down in the dumps and depressed or feeling lonely. Surround yourself with good things, good people, good energy, positive books, positive, things to watch on YouTube, whatever it is. Until next time, please tune in for your other weekly love readings where I'll go back to my normal decks, and also for your bi-weekly generals that cover anything that comes up with a ton of beautiful oracle cards. That's all going to come out soon in the next couple of days. And that'll take about an hour. So make sure you set some time aside and check in for that. Until next time, Cancer, take care.